Well, hello everybody. Do you hear our spooky music? Oh yeah, yeah. That's because this is serious. We're serious right now. Alright, clean nails. Also, I don't have any base coat on because I want to be able to move things around if I need to. So listen, every season, like every holiday time, when I'm doing a bunch of nails, and I love the holiday time the best, but when I'm doing a bunch of nails, there's always a few sets that I'm like, oh, so looking forward to. And I try to spread them out a little bit. So this year it was the Beetlejuice set, which we've done and I loved. This one is a Hocus Pocus set, which I am stupidly excited for. And then my last one I'm going to do is Trendy Halloween, which means a glamour Halloween, a pink and black style Halloween, and oh yeah, super excited for that. Okay, this has a lot involved, you guys, and this is probably going to be a long video, so grab your favorite spooky beverage and settle in. So here's what we're using. Basically, it would be easier for me to list anything we're not using, but here we go. We've got some Between the Lines for striped witchy tights, supercharged because I can't not. Midnight in Manhattan. Now this is Maple Me Crazy, and that's the new one this year that looks kind of dirty because it's got a black background, so it always makes a little kind of dirty looking outline, but I think it's going to be perfect for book. And then this is Sally Hansen Silver Tips from 2012. I just took the tiniest one out, and you'll see why here in a second. These I think I got from Marie, and I'm not for sure. Somebody might have sent them to me, but they are an old glow-in-the-dark set. And some of them, let me show you. Some of them had seen too much daylight, so they've lost their glow-in-the-dark, and they're kind of a grayish color. But I don't care. I'm not after these for the glow-in-the-dark portion of it, and I'll use this grayish one on my right hand, which is like not my nailfy hand, and I'll use this one on my left hand, but I was after it for the graveyard because come on. So there's those. Now these didn't even have like a brand. They weren't, the only packaging they were in was this. They were folded over this. No idea. I know nothing about them, and I don't care because I'm going to use them. Oh, cute. I threw them under here where it's a little dark, and I can see them glowing already. Okay, and then we're using eyeballs because the book has an eyeball. And we're using this, which is a pot of gold, but I will cut the gold off, and then it will be a cauldron. So we've got that, and then I've got this array of super micro, like, I don't want to say gems, they're more like little bitty pieces of rocks or something. I think they're going to be fantastic for my cauldron. And then here's what I've been working on to get us ready. Book's eye. So I took a piece of this hard plastic from the back of some off-brand nails, thinking stuff won't stick. That's my hope. And now I thought we'll make the other eyeball together. So all I did was took the smallest strip of Maple Me Crazy and cut a little piece off, laid it down, and stuck an eyeball on. One's complete, one's not. And then with me scissors, I'm just making some real thin bits. And just kind of giving him, hopefully, a little bit of a eyelid, sort of, because he does have sort of a lidded eye. But I am trying to do it like with, like with a few strips of it to make it have that, you know, kind of rougher look, because, I mean, like, he's made out of skin, I think, and he's kind of stitched together and stuff. Like, the color of this, and I think the kind of, like, dirty black residue-y stuff is going to be perfect. Now, hopefully I can pull this off to place it. Who the H knows? But these are all my theories right now, you guys, and I hope they work, because sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Okay, and then I want to put a few under to give him some texture. Whoop. No, don't go over his eye. I just want to make his eye look a little more book-like. Okay. Whew, we got that done. Now, for this part, first we'll take off that little bit, because these old style tips were 2 on 1 strip, you guys. I mean, I feel like at this point you've seen me use these enough, and then I'm just cutting it down the middle. And then taking my tweezer and folding it in half, pull off the end, and then I'm just crumpling it. And then the goal is to, come on, bugger, treat it like making a Play-Doh worm. Yep, there we go. And just start tinkering until I can get it to roll. So there's one. So I know that I probably could have found a little silver oval, like a real one, a jewelry bit or something to use, but I really wanted to try to do this all out of Color Street. But at the same time, I wanted texture. I wanted the flap of the book to be raised and textured. And I thought about using the teeny little hole punch from hell for my bubbles coming out of my cauldron, and ended up going with gems. And the only reason why, sorry you guys, I know I'm off camera, but I'm just trying to like fidget with this teeny piece and get it like folded and rolled. The reason I'm going with the little rock type gems is because I do want the texture. I love texture, you guys. When you can get texture on your nails, it's so cool to me. I mean, like, if you can do it all with Color Street, it's even cooler. But hang on, I can't get this guy. There he goes. Part of it is the heat from your hand gets it like soft and rolly. Okay, now for the hard part. Or at least it was the hard part on the other one. Okay, so I've got out the door top coat here, which is a fast dry, but it worked okay for this. And I'm just putting it on him. And then I'm taking this little bit I rolled and shaping it into the latch. And you can just kind of like force it to go where you want. I mean, and I want it to be like imperfect and textured, so it works great using my tweezers as like a little hold downy bit. And the strips do actually sort of stick to themselves anyway, but that base coat just helps a little. And if you look up close-up pictures of Book, it's like pounded metal around his eye, the silver, the latches. So having the tweezer dents in this and my fingernail dents only add to its accuracy. Otherwise, I would have tried to figure out something else to do. Okay, and then out the door again. Now the only concern is that I can lift those off there. I haven't tried that part yet. All right, so we're going to set these aside because we don't need them yet, but now they are made. Okay, now let's buzz through some purple tights. So I was going to do like a finger of purple and a finger of pink tights, just for fun, you know, really, no other reason than that. But then I was like, no, I mean, there is supercharged with between the lines for purple tights is honestly as good as it gets in my opinion. Feels weird to be working without a base coat of any sort on. All right. How's the spooky music? Are you guys feeling spooked? I found some that I really liked, but it was only a 2-minute long bit. I mean, come on. That doesn't really work. I mean, it would work for like an intro or something, but it doesn't work for me as a whole. Okay. The big end of that would fit if I stretch it, but unlike Melissa, I'm not a good stretch it until it breaks kind of girl. Melissa's Manny's and More. She has a channel linked out on my front page. Now the key is getting this as straight as I can so that my striped tights look good. Worst one of them, worst set they've retired is Between the Lines. I feel like it has so many uses. My favorite use being witch tights. I could just wear these purple striped tights year round. You guys have stinking love them. I love them. Oh, you know that orange Avon set, you guys, that I used last time? Don't bother with those. They didn't set up, like they don't, you know, they're not real polished, so they can't cure, so to speak, and they did not, I couldn't get them to file smooth, like they just, don't bother with them. Just figure something, you know, if you find a set you love, save a little screenshot of it, and then I'd say work recreating your own using Color Street stuff versus wasting money on them because they were crap. Which sucks because there's a group on Facebook I'm in and the lady is always selling them and selling them for way too much in my opinion, but it just sucks. And it sucks because she's telling people they are the ones foughted with Avon and they're not. There we go. Stripey tights. Okay, now let's see how these work. And this, size-wise, I have no idea if I've got the size picked out right. I know nothing about this strip, you guys, other than it's cute. It feels too dry. I don't think it's gonna work. No, it doesn't even stick. Okay, that's okay. Sorry, little friends. Okay, now I have to think of something else for my ring finger. All right, that's fine. Let's work on book. Let's get book knocked out. And then we'll come back to pinky mode or ring finger mode. Okay. I'm not going to be too worried about bumps and ridges because quite honestly I'm going to work on trying to build some up on this. Some bumps and ridges. So I won't worry if there's any. Or I'll try not to worry. I mean, it's just kind of default that you do. Yeah, I don't know if you can just not have that bottom look dirty. It just is what it is. Okay, now I've got these little spare strips. And cutting them in strips. Maybe. There we go. And my thought is just to kind of layer them a bit. Because they've got it like basically stitched together. But I think by layering them a bit, the fact that this set has that messy black edging, it'll almost give it that sewn look. And you guys, I'm not using any type of like method to my madness, rhyme nor reason. I'm just getting them on there. Almost mummy style, if you were to do some mummies. boy. Yep, that really does look messy, but it's okay, Stacy, because that's just playing to what you want it to look like. Okay. Crazy. Crazy to me that they think this is okay. I know people sent them messages and they said like that's their design and the black is on there to give it a more rich color, which I understand, but guess what? It's not working out right because nobody wants to have like dirty looking cuticles. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works, you guys. I think it's gonna. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Shut up, you guys. Oh yeah. Oh my lord. Yes. Oh yeah. Book. Okay. Let me just get a little tippy top coat on here to keep things safe and try not to go too crazy with how like ridgy it is, because it's supposed to be ridgy, Stacy. It's supposed to be ridgy. Don't let it do you in. And I'm using Out the Door Fast Dry Top Coat because I don't really want to put anything on that's gonna like smooth down my ridges. I would like to keep them. Oh my god. This could be the most brilliant finger I've ever done. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's so good. Let me see if I can get him focused. I can't tell you guys, the camera's too high for me. Hopefully he focuses. If he doesn't, I'll stand up at the end and get him in there for you. Okay, now. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, hang on. I feel like I need something. I feel like I want to do different colored witch tights on the ring finger now. Hang on, let me find a color. Lean Mean Tangerine. That'll work. What else do I got in here? I don't want to pick something that is a glitter, being we're using solids. Ooh, how about one of those? Okay, that'll work. And this is just a twosie. I was just digging in my twosies bag, you guys. And as you know, if you've been to the Ruckus, the twosie bag, I throw in twosies and like half plus sets and that kind of thing. Like basically whatever I want. And then when it's Ruckus time, we just throw big handfuls, like 70 or so pieces in each prize bag. Do I want? Yeah, that's good, I think. And it's a good way for people to get stuff, you know, that they maybe was before their time or they wouldn't have normally gotten, or whatever their reason is. Or if it's just something old, we always have old sets in there. I'm sorry if I go off screen, you guys, but just know I'm clipping stuff up. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna have to dig out another between the lines though. And now listen, don't come at me. I know these colors aren't like Hocus Pocus accurate, but it's the feel, okay? Just enjoy the feel of it. Cleaning up edges. And then this is from, oh yeah, this is Better Late Than Feather. And I just want to steal pointer strip. The green will be great, I think. I'm sorry if things feel a bit scattered, you guys. I'm not usually scattered. You know, I usually have it all in my head, which I did have it all in my head and it just went to crap. Let's put these. Now look, whoever gets this at the Ruckus is going to be like, I remember that. That was the Hocus Pocus set. And then we'll put that purple one in there. It'll just be a nice mix. I don't want those to go to waste. It just makes me wonder if I should be doing, now that I've changed to this mix, if I should be doing my cauldron on a different color. I'm just not necessarily sure what that color should be, you know? Because I was doing it on purple. But if I don't do it on purple, then I could actually, yep, let's do that. We'll put these two supercharged in here. How about if I do it on silver? Like I could use the Big Sally Hansen silver. That'd be pretty. Then I think those little gems would pop better too, wouldn't they? Thanks for talking that through with me, guys. Okay, now that big bundle can go in the twosie bag. And that's kind of a fun random bit of bundle for somebody. Okay. All right, let me rearrange here. You guys, I don't know if I love the spooky music. I'm much more of a, like, the only seasonal music I like, in fact, I love it, is Christmas music. I don't think I love the spooky music. It almost feels like it puts me on edge. It's giving me anxiety. I don't know who is going to pop out at me, but I know somebody is. It's not going to be good. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Let's do that one. Ooh, that's better. We're back to river background. I love this. Orange tights are good. I think green tights are gonna be good. I don't know why they wouldn't. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys. Here's the thing. Short of the little gems I'll use in my cauldron, this is all made with, like, you know, Color Street and Slashing Cocoa. That's freaking awesome. That's a beautiful color. Beautiful. So my mom loves, like, you know, scary movies and such. I do not. I did this Kickstarter. She also loves puzzles, by the way. She has tons of puzzles. So I did this Kickstarter and got her these spooky puzzles, 3 of them. And like each side, the 2 sides of the piece, the front and the back, have different textures. And so the puzzle basically is flippable. So once you have done, you know, one texture side, you flip it over and there's a whole different puzzle you've already put together on the back. Or you could not look, take it apart, and then do the other side. I think she's gonna love them. They're for Christmas. The artwork is stunning. It's like haunted house type stuff. I have a Halloween puzzle I'm gonna do this weekend while Sam's here staying. And Willow's girlfriend's coming to stay for Comic-Con. Second, I'll show you guys my puzzle. It's really cute. Dathan might even do it with me. He does like to do puzzles. I'm sure the cats will help me. Isn't that cute? It's like, you know, spooky cute. Which is all I can handle. Okay, gorgeous. I'm going to put heat on these. I'm actually just now plugging in my heat mat because I feel like I need it. And I'll be warming my flax bag up later. Okay, now, so middle finger is the book. I mean, anytime I can put stripey witchy tights on my fingers, I'm in. There's a little bubble in that. Let me fix it. So sometimes when I get a bubble, I just use my nippers, nip the bubble, and then push it down. And it's like it seals back together as if you were using, I don't even know what you can think of that. Oh, dough. Like if you were doing, you know, pie dough or something. Same idea. Just kind of pinch the extra off and then seal the sides together, and between your top coat and stuff, it'll totally be fine. Promise. Okay, again, just got to deal with the fact that we're leaving things rough and tumble because that's the look book wants to have. He told me so. Whoop. Oh God, it's so good. I don't feel like the little book eyeballs took too long to make, but I did do the one beforehand just because I wanted to, you know, give myself an idea of what I was doing. You know, it wasn't like I knew. It wasn't like I've seen this somewhere and kind of was like trying to work off of a picture. It was just working off what my head thought I should be trying to do. And you guys don't know what it's like living in my head. Hi, by the way, I'm Stacy. Welcome if you're new here. If you love the seasonally holiday stuff, you've come to the right place. It is 100% my jam. If you're also a lover of Color Street, again, you're in the right place. I use Color Street in Cocoa, which is the father company of Color Street. That's how Foss started. I use Sally Hansen, which is some old and cocoa-y stuff. use in Coco Japan, in Korea, and old in Coco. Like anything I can get my hands on. And sometimes off-brand overlays. I like to try things for you guys. Try new stuff for you. So I can tell you it's crap or good. Okay, let's try to get our other eyeball off. Go ahead and throw me a like and hit that subscribe button. We got the 25 days of I better save this because that was a brilliant thing. 25 days of nail mist coming up. So starting the day after Thanksgiving, so on Black Friday, I'll start for 25 days. I will post a seasonal Christmas party, etc. style nail set every day, and I love it. It is my time to shine and get to use everything holiday. And then we'll end it. Our last one will have a live nails with some kind of prize. Last year I did a prize. I like to do prizes. Okay, get that in there. Now, oh God, it's so good, you guys. Let's get some out the door on it just to keep it safe. Yeah, for real good. Even the part where I painted my finger. Oh, I have an idea. Why do I get ideas? And you know, Stacy of the past sets these collections out, and then Stacy of the present is in charge of adding one thing to make them extra fabulous. And I think I just thought of what that one thing should be, because I didn't have one for this, because quite honestly, you guys, I was convinced that this set was already as good as it could possibly ever get. But now I've just thought of something that might be a good idea. And to be fair, the something that I thought of, I only just got in the mail a couple days ago, so I would not have been able to think of it before, because I didn't have it. One sec, let's trim this baby up and then we'll do it. This poor guy, he really broke pretty low. I don't like that spot there. You guys, this green doesn't want to stay great, but I will put heat on it and it'll help. Oh my gourd. Okay, let me stand up before we do these last bit. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Focus in. Come on, buddy. There we go. It is really good. Real good. Except for that bit. Okay, now let's rock out some thumbies. I better put a spare with this just in case. Like, just in case I need to fill in a little edge or something. You know, these are a little, these can be a little persnickety. Sip of coffee. And if I pull this off and like everything goes to crap, I can always pull out a silver set too. I do have like a Color Street silver set. I just feel like this is such a, this Sally Hansen one is really a good silver, you guys. We might not get to use them for how I'm wanting to use them. No. Too stuck. Okay, let's put them back in here. We'll save these because, I mean, they were great for adding texture. And they might still work okay for French tips. Let me just grab a Silver Lust, I believe it's called. Or, what's this? Oh, actually, that might be, oh my God. Sorry, guys. Got my big book out. How about that? I think that might be fantastical. So that is a in Cocoa Japan, Steely Gray, and I have the link below if you ever want to order in Cocoa Japan or Korea or whatever. Hang on, you guys, I'm pulling out the decals that I think are gonna make this even better. I have the link below of Anna's group, and she does in Cocoa Japan, in Cocoa Korea, pretty consistently. And then she has a Yumi Who setup with all their sets, and she'll let you order any of them. $14 a set, so you know you're not paying anything like vastly different than what you would pay through Color Street. Okay, so I got these decals. You know, they just did those Prime Early Access days. Whoops, the wrong side. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Don't you think? Like a little cloudy bit? Yeah, you do think that. And I haven't got to use Steely Gray, so I'm pretty excited. I'm sorry, you guys. I told you this video was going to be long, but I didn't want it really to be this long, but I guess people will hoppity-boppity around it. Dang it. Alright, so let's get... Oh yeah, that's going to be great with the black cauldron. And then some of those decals over it. Oh, this color is stunning. I gotta get some more of these. Isn't that beautiful? That's the kind of color we don't have and we could use. In Cocoa Japan, Steely Gray, 14 bucks from Anna. Link below if you want to join her group. She also sells those off-brand, is it Shibella or Shibella? Whichever, she also sells those. I just buy the Incocos from her. Sometimes she has, I I think she used to be a stylist, I believe. So she does sometimes have like kind of older Color Street stuff also. So that's fun. Okay, let's do this now. Ooh, I'm excited. These are beautiful. This is a beautiful color. Oh my lordy. Here we go. We about to make magic, you guys. Magic potion. Toil and toil and toil and such. So let's see. Those of you who don't know, Fa, who owns Color Street, started out as in Cocoa. And of course, in Cocoa is still being, not only is it still being sold around the world, it's like making its way into new markets still. So that's exciting. If you're like me and likes to, you know, for some reason, since I have ever bought Color Street, this dark, amazing gray has never been an option. But I can get it through Anna for the same price. Okay. No, cut your cauldron out first, Stacy. Will do. Don't have to get bossy. Okay, so putting her in the punch. I love that it has little legs. And again, this was meant to be, what do you call that? A pot of gold. But it's going to be a cauldron for us. And I just cut the gold off because I don't need it. And then we're going to put our little... Oh God, shut up. Okay, well, we could go... No, let's not do that. I want to go with a tiny cloud, I believe. Oh yes, I do. Okay. Oh my goodness. Talk about texture. Oh yeah. So these were, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. So these were, when they did those Prime Early Access days, I just searched nail decals, you guys, and they had about, oh my gosh, 40 pages of them. A ridiculous amount, for real. But I got a bunch for pretty good prices. This one was like $4.99, and it came with three full pages of this. So that's pretty good, huh? I say. And you guys know I'm always collecting the like moon and star stuff for my full moon manis, because I do a full moon mani every month. Because I'm just a tiny bit of a witch like that. I just love that kind of stuff. And I always have. Okay. Now, this one, cut our pot of gold off. All right, when you guys see this nail fee, if I've changed this green finger, don't be surprised. For some reason, it's not like settling in well, but I'll try heat on it first before I change it. Because I do love the color. Like, I want to keep it for the color, but not if it's gonna look like crap. Because I have this planned out. These are going to be able to stay on for like 6 days, and I'm really excited. So I want them to look their very best. Okay, this time, let's do this guy. Just a little moon action. And then cloud. Yeah. Those are really pretty. You guys, these are really pretty. These foggy bits laying down, they're going to be fantastic. All right, now I have my little wax tip pencil, and I feel like I might need something slower drying and then out the door. What would it be? Maybe some Essie gel setter? Okay, let me do this. Raise you guys a hair. That book is amazing. This green is frustrating me. Okay. Oh gosh, it's so cute. All right, so I want to use pink, this super rich green. Let me get out my little, this thing is meant for holding gems and such. And I can't even tell you what these guys are. They just look like little pieces of broken rocks or something. Ooh, let's get this in there. It's like a really bold blue, maybe? Orange for sure, and red. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't know what kind of crazy witch spell bubbles we're gonna make in our cauldron. Okay, that, I feel like it should be enough. We're about to find out. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this, you guys. For those of you that have managed to hang out for this whole time, thank you. And now I hope this part's worth it for you. All right. And just... I also want to have some like dripping down the side. We've had a little overflow problem. Pink, blue, red, green, it's not pulling it off there. When it stops pulling them off your wax pencil, it means you've started to dry up. But you can always just add more, you guys. And a plumpy one is always good for this kind of thing, just because it also adds that bit of texture. Oh my gourd. Okay, now. I'm taking a couple of the real small pieces and just kind of putting them like little bubbles. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, now let's switch sides / switch hands. And I took out way more gems than we needed, obviously, here. Again, they're not gems. I'm sorry, I keep calling them that. But they're like all different sizes of little broke up pieces of rocks or something. Oh my goodness. You guys, these are amazing. Oh my gosh. Hi, welcome to the world's best cauldron. Living on my thumb. Without a care in the world. My moon is kind of coming off the side of my finger there, so I'll have to trim that bit up. And then I'm gonna, again, take a few real little ones. Kind of down the side, like it's dripping. And then a couple random bubbles floating through the air. Get on there. Oh my gosh. You guys, it is so magical. It is so magical. Okay. We of course need some heavy-handed top coat over the top of that so it all stays put. If you use a nice heavy gel one over this stuff, it helps make things not so like ridgy, although I'm not sure we're gonna be able to control the ridges too much with those gems, but it's still, you know. And then let's do book, get him all shined up, and he's got a good bit of out the door quick dry on him, so I know that he's not gonna lose all those little bumpies and ridges we've worked hard on, because that's already good and set. And then I'm actually going to leave those 3 fingers without, because this, and this, I want to put heat on. You guys, these are effing magical. I mean, there's no other way to put it. All right, let me get all this crap out of the way and then see if we can show you a better shot of them. Come on, little booger. There we go. There's Book. Oh my gosh. Look at that magical cauldron. And that one. Oh yeah, you guys, those are really good. Now I just got some edge cleanup. Oh, love them. All right, thank you to those of you that made it a whole hour. I'm sorry it took 100 years, but hopefully you enjoyed it and you've been inspired. All right, see you guys soon. Oh, this, by the way, was number 11. Whoa, we're almost done.